Welcome back to USA Coin, the ultimate destination for coin lovers, treasure hunters, and history buffs from around the world. Today, we dive deep into the rare, mysterious, and incredibly valuable world of a true numismatic legend, the 1908 Edward VII coin. Yes, the one that reads, Edward VII de Gra Brit Omn Rex Fid Def Ind Imp. Not only is it a coin, it's a time capsule of imperial history, royal power, and timeless value. Let's step back in time to the year 1908. The world was different. The British Empire was at its height. King Edward VII, son of Queen Victoria, ruled over vast lands and millions of people. His title inscribed on the coin reads, Edward VII, by the grace of God, King of all the Britons, Defender of the Faith, Emperor of India. Every single word carved on this coin carries centuries of imperial tradition and authority. And the coin itself? It's more than a collector's dream, it's a direct piece of the empire that once spanned the globe. Let's take a closer look at this masterpiece. The obverse features the powerful portrait of Edward VII, carved with extraordinary detail. His gaze, stern and dignified, captures the very essence of monarchy. On the reverse, depending on the denomination, you'll find either Britannia, the crown shield, or St. George slaying the dragon, each a symbol of strength, courage, and empire. What makes the 1908 Edward VII coin especially important isn't just its beauty, it's what it represents. This coin was minted during the twilight years of Edward's reign. He passed away just 2 years later in 1910. These coins were among the last to be minted before the world plunged into World War I and the British Empire began to change forever. Holding this coin is like holding history, a genuine relic from a world that no longer exists. Welcome back, everyone, to USA Coins 1, your ultimate destination for coin lovers, rare collectors, and treasure hunters from around the world. If you're passionate about coins that carry history, mystery, and serious money value, then you're absolutely in the right place. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most unique, historically rich, and shockingly valuable coins tied to the United Arab Emirates, a coin that spans dates from 1810 to 1995. Yes, you heard that right. This coin has an extraordinary story, and trust me, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly why its current market value is a mind-blowing $585,335, and possibly still rising. So buckle up, collectors, because this isn't just a coin, it's a legend in metal form. How can a coin dated from 1810 to 1995 be connected to the UAE, a country only officially formed in 1971? That's exactly where the mystery begins. The coin we're discussing today is not just currency, it's a historical bridge connecting two vastly different eras. The 1810 date represents a legacy of trade, empire, and regional power struggles long before the UAE existed. At that time, the Persian Gulf region was a hotspot for maritime trade routes, tribal alliances, and British colonial influence. Coins were often imported, reused, and sometimes overstruck with local markings, a technique used by ruling sheiks to reauthorize older coins for use in their territories. Fast forward to 1995, the final date marked on this special coin. This reflects the modern era of the UAE, a country that by then had established itself as a global financial hub with a strong and independent currency. But here's the twist, this coin appears to be a commemorative piece, possibly struck to honor the long-standing history of trade and coin circulation in the Arabian Peninsula, from the pre-unification days up to the modern United Arab Emirates. Now let's talk about the design. This is where it gets even more fascinating. The 1810 to 1995 UAE coin isn't your average coin. It's believed to be made of high-grade silver or a rare alloy, giving it both aesthetic appeal and intrinsic value. Some versions may include gold-plated edges or proof-like finishes, especially in commemorative sets. On one side, you'll often find traditional Arabian symbols, like a coffee pot, symbolizing hospitality, or Islamic geometric patterns representing unity and spirituality. There might also be inscriptions in elegant Arabic script marking the dual dates, 1810 and 1995, a tribute to the enduring culture of the region. The reverse side may include Emirati emblems, such as the falcon or the UAE coat of arms, giving the coin its national identity. These elements are not just beautiful, they're culturally loaded and represent centuries of transformation. Every detail on this coin was carefully designed to tell a story of transition from tribal rule and colonial interference to sovereign wealth and modern glory. Only a limited number of these coins were ever produced, possibly less than a few hundred globally, depending on the variant. That alone puts this coin in the rarest category. Most of these coins are held in private collections, museums, or national archives. Very few come up for auction. And when they do, collectors go wild. Why? Because this coin is not only rare, it's historically layered, artistically designed, and part of a limited mintage, making it highly desirable for collectors of Middle Eastern, colonial, and commemorative coins alike. So what was happening in the Gulf region in 1810, at that time, the area we now know as the UAE was part of what the British referred to as the Trucial States. It was a time of intense trade, with ships moving between India, Africa, and Europe. Silver coins from India and other regions were commonly used, and often stamped or countermarked by local rulers to revalidate them. It was a chaotic but fascinating system, and the 1810 reference in this coin likely honors that era. By 1995, the UAE was rapidly developing, exporting oil, building skyscrapers, and becoming a powerhouse in the Middle East. A coin minted or commemorated in that year, looking back to 1810, was likely part of a national celebration or historical commemoration event. This coin is a tribute to survival, growth, and unity, a symbol of how the region evolved over nearly 2 centuries. The current estimated market value of this coin is $585,335. Yes, over $500,000. Now, you may ask, why so much? Extreme rarity, barely any public listings or sales, high historical significance. Dual-date coins from this region are exceptionally scarce. Demand from elite collectors, especially in the Middle East, Europe, and Asia. Speculation and investment growth. Wealthy investors view such coins as part of a diversified portfolio. Cultural and patriotic value, especially for UAE nationals and collectors with roots in the Gulf, and that value might only go up in the coming years, especially as more people realize just how unique and historically significant this coin is. So, what can we learn from this incredible 1810 to 1995 UAE coin? It's not just about owning a rare object, it's about owning a piece of time, a symbol of transformation, and a slice of world history embedded in a small, metallic disc. This coin bridges colonial pasts and sovereign futures, tribal traditions and global ambitions. If you ever come across one of these coins, whether in a collection, an auction, or hidden in a family heirloom, hold on to it. Because what you're holding isn't just worth over $500,000, it's priceless in the story it tells. Thank you so much for watching this deep dive on the legendary 1810 to 1995 United Arab Emirates coin. If you enjoyed this video and want to explore more rare coins, uncover hidden treasures, and learn about coins worth thousands, even millions, then make sure to subscribe to USA Coin right now. Hit that like button, drop a comment if you've ever seen a coin like this, and share this video with your fellow collectors. Until next time, keep hunting, keep collecting, and remember, every coin has a story. You just have to find it. This is USA Coin, signing. See you in the next video. Now let's talk numbers. Just how much is this coin worth today? Let's just say, you might want to sit down, depending on its condition, rarity, mint mark, and whether it's proof or circulation. This coin can fetch thousands of dollars at auctions and private sales. But a pristine, high-grade version, like the one collectors dream of, can sell for an astonishing $585,334 on today's market. This isn't just a collector's item. It's an investment. A treasure. A legacy. From London to Lahore, Toronto to Tokyo, serious collectors and investors are actively chasing this coin. It's a centerpiece in any serious collection. It's featured in museums, private royal collections, and now, right here on USA Coin. That's how important it is. Coin markets fluctuate like any other investment, but coins like the 1908 Edward VII only go up over time. Especially with historical relevance increasing and fewer specimens being available on the open market, demand is growing faster than supply. today. One such coin recently sold for $585,334 at an international auction, and experts predict its value could surpass $600,000 within the next few years. So the next time you come across an old coin, don't just brush it. Because inside that metal is history, legacy, and maybe, just maybe, a hidden fortune. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time. If you're as fascinated by rare coins, lost empires, and royal treasures as we are, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to USA Coin, and tap the bell so you never miss another hidden gem. Until next time, keep collecting, keep exploring, and always keep an eye out for history hiding in plain sight.